You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Well, hello, I'm Leslie Marin. Here are your top stories. December started out warm, but things have finally taken a turn. We're tracking two storm systems moving through our region this week. Here's a live look at the weather radar tonight. It is going to be a wet week for some of us. Danny Roberti is tracking the rain and the latest conditions in your next weather. Danny.
Hi, Les. Good evening. Yeah, we are.
Okay, we'll go back to Danny in just a few. Well, keeping the hope and faith alive tonight after their church was destroyed by a fire. KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock is in Pomona with a preview of our story tonight.
I'm Nicole Comstock reporting at Victory Outreach Church in Pomona, which is keeping the giving spirit going and picking up the pieces after a terrible tragedy that happened here over the weekend when their entire church burned down in a fire on the night that they were planning on having a Christmas play for kids and a toy drive as well. Now, the story here is the community came out and replaced those gifts tenfold for all of these kids. And tonight, as I mentioned, to keep that giving spirit going, some members of the church are going back out into the community to help them as well. Stay tuned to KCAL News for more on this story.
Well, holiday shopping is in full swing, but so is stealing. It's gotten so bad, the California Assembly formed a select committee to deal with it. It's meeting for the first time tomorrow. But already, senior reporter Ross Palumbo investigating what is happening here. And Ross, you know, you're the first to report LAPD Chief Michael Moore actually saw this happen firsthand.
That's right. The chief actually witnessed one of these incidents while he was off duty. His story, something you'll see only tonight, later at 11 on KCAL News. We also had unprecedented access to the LAPD's efforts to stop these flash mob robberies. And tonight, for the first time, you're going to see exactly what they're now doing. Are they stopping these thefts? Are they making your shopping safer as we continue to see videos of these crimes seemingly everywhere?
Flash mob robberies saturating social media.
That seems out of control across the entire country.
Now, for the first time only on KCAL News, a new view from the inside.
And you saw this?
LAPD Chief Michael Moore revealing his personal close encounter.
Did you chase after them?
With a theft right in front of him.
Did you catch him?
What he's now doing about it citywide.
Is that where we are?
And our investigation into the data that dispels some of the myths surrounding these retail crimes that social media wants you to buy.
Does this work? Do you feel like you're winning? Is that going to be a problem this holiday season? And that is what shoppers want to know. How common are these incidents really, and how safe are you in the store when it happens? We're going to take you on the inside of a major task force that has recently been reinvigorated to fight this specific crime. And Leslie, many people are surprised to learn just how elaborate all these police operations are. And tonight at 11, you're probably going to be surprised to see the actual data that we've uncovered showing whether this is all working and making a difference.
Yeah, we see it time and time again, but we did not know this happened right in front of the chief. And I know we're going to hear his personal story, Ross, but I think it's important to note. So it's been happening more and more, at least it feels like it because we see these videos. So what can someone do? What should people be doing if this does happen in front of them?
Well, you know, one of the big questions everyone has is why is, for example, the security guard just standing there? Why are people just standing around? And believe it or not, the police chief is going to explain why that is the very best thing to do, because they want you just to be a witness. They don't want you to be involved. And you're going to see tonight, we are with them as they arrest people. And the reason they're arresting these people is because they're being caught on the video. So you may walk out of the store with the merchandise, but that doesn't mean you're getting away. And it's a big eye-opening lesson to everyone out there, just how successful they've been at finding these people and bringing them in, all in a big effort to stop this, not only here in the Southland, but across the entire state. Remember, the state assembly tomorrow morning for the first time is going to be meeting. They've impaneled a select committee to discuss all of this because it has really become so outrageous. People seeing it everywhere. Everyone's wondering what is going on. tonight, we're going to explain.
Yeah, I think for frustrated shoppers to hear what is happening and how things are being dealt with, it's going to bring some sense of solution, or at least some sense of understanding.
Especially now, a week before Christmas, where everyone's out there shopping and wondering what's going on. Can I be safe? Is someone going to start something right here in front of me? What do I do? Tonight, we'll have all the answers.
Perfect. Ross, thank you so much.
Of course,
we're talking about shopping. We want to get to Danny Ruberti one more time with weather because a lot of our malls outside, Danny.
Yes, I know, Les. It might mess things up, but as long as you have the umbrella, the rain gear, you're going to be good to go. But yeah, let's give this another whirl. We're talking a cloudy, rainy, cooler week in store for us, and you can see our live radar lighting up right now. Now, most of the rain that we're seeing, the brunt of it, it's in Northern California. It's all because of this low pressure system that's right there making its trek towards the Pacific Northwest. Right here at home, we are getting in on this action. Not a whole lot, but we've been seeing some light scattered showers since early this morning. And so it's not widespread. Not everybody's seeing it, but later this week, everyone will get a good dose of this rain. So let's take a look at how this rain is moving. You can see it's making its way from west to east. And so right now we've got some light showers that are popping up in areas of Whittier, La Habra. You see some of that through Walnut, West Covina. We'll zoom things out, bring you down to Orange County, a pocket of light rain through Costa Mesa. You're seeing some very light rain in Newport Beach right now and in Irvine, and then some of that over in Silverado. We saw some of that through Rancho Santa Margarita and also Lake Forest, but you can see it's very spotty. It's very light right now, and this is all because of storm number 1, which we expected to be on the lighter side. We will be cloudy, cool, and rainy at times this week. Light rain through Tuesday, so it's going to be scattered during the day tomorrow, but we will see the heaviest rain Wednesday and Thursday. This is when it will be nonstop. It'll be pretty steady. We could see some isolated thunderstorms, and this is going to last even into Saturday, but I've got good news for those of you who are preparing to spend some time outside for Christmas Eve or for Christmas. So this is what we're watching, 2 systems back to back. This is the one that's moving to the north of us. This is the storm that we are expecting to be stronger, and this is going to barrel its way down the coast. It's going to park itself right off the coast of Southern California, and this is going to keep the rain going. We're going to see all that moisture in place. So let's take a look at the timing of this and how everything plays out. So you're going to wake up tomorrow morning, Tuesday, and you've got light rain showers all across the board. This is not widespread still. It's going to be spotty. It'll be scattered. That's going to be the case during the day on Tuesday. Check out Tuesday night. This is when everything changes. Storm number 2 is on the move, and this is going to bring that heavier rain starting Tuesday night, 11:15 in the evening, and you wake up Wednesday morning going into Wednesday afternoon, and we're dealing with a really rainy day. It's going to be gray. We'll get some heavy rain showers at times. You especially see that through Ventura County, also LA County. This continues into Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. Coming up at 8 on KCAL, we're going to take a look at the extended forecast. We'll break down for you how long the rain lasts and also what your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day look like. That's coming up next. Les?
Important. Thank you so much, Danny. Well, a big legal victory for a group of 14 LA County veterans. Their lawsuit against the Department of Veterans Affairs over housing at the West LA campus is now moving forward. The lawsuit is asking the government to provide housing for veterans on the land, but the VA has leased it for different organizations, including Brentwood School and UCLA. The lawsuit also claims the VA failed to provide housing and health care to disabled veterans, leaving nearly 3,500 of them homeless. The government filed motions to dismiss, but a judge has now denied that motion and set a scheduling conference for January 4th.
It's the greatest legal victory on behalf of veterans in the history of the country. It's the beginning of the end of veteran homelessness in Los Angeles and really throughout the nation.
I mean, stability. With the start of stability, you can start to fix other problems. But if you're out in the streets and you know your only opportunity is to self-medicate to get through your problems, and that's no way that's not the answer.
Well, after a previous lawsuit, construction of units for homeless vets is underway on the land. More than 800 units should be open by now, but only 233 are actually finished. The VA has previously said it is committed to ending homelessness for veterans. Well, the ongoing salmonella outbreak linked to cantaloupe products is expanding across the U.S. The CDC says there are now more than 300 cases in 42 states as of Friday. 3 people have died. Canada has also reported 153 cases with 6 deaths. Malichita and Ruby brand whole cantaloupes have been recalled. The fruit was imported by an Arizona company that also does business with LA-based True Fresh and Pacific Trellis Fruit. They were sold nationwide at Aldi, Quick Trip, Kroger, Trader Joe's, Sprouts, and Racetrack.
If the melon has developed superficial mold, kind of looking like bread mold, even if it's very subtle on that outer rind, it creates an avenue for the salmonella to go from the outside to the inside into the subrind tissue and even the edible flesh. So even any external washing, scrubbing, different treatments like that won't necessarily get rid of it.
The CDC also warning not to eat pre-cut cantaloupe if you are unfamiliar with the brand. Well, this has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back live at KCAL News at 8 here on CBS News Los Angeles.